Right, just swapping out this 2-gang switch because I'm going to replace them with these because I'm going to do some wireless switching for some LED tape in this living room. So I've swapped out, I've got a 3-gang click module plate, 2 regular click modular switches, and then I've got the Kinetic one from TLC. So these are so good, the click stuff. There's that one. There's the Kinetic switch. So, put that in there. Like that. I've actually got one of the Kinetic, because I couldn't get a cable over there from here, I've actually got the Kinetic socket adapter. I'll show you in a minute what it is. Right. I've got more to do at this job with the LED tape. This is just the first section I've done until they're ready for the next section. So existing stuff should work. So this one, what I'm going to do, well, I'll show you actually. So, no judgment, it's just phase 1. Big adaptable box. I've got the Kinetic socket adapter, and then flex feed in the box, which inside there is a driver, and then there's one. Let's focus in. 1, 2, and then there's a third LED strip up on top. I'll turn this on. I've not actually used the socket adapter, to be honest. It's the first time I'm using it, but I'm gonna guess without reading the instructions, I've probably got to press and hold it into put it into learning mode, and then click the switch to check that it to pair it. So let's press and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Here you are, pairing mode, just like the other Kinetic drivers, and hopefully, click this. Right, that should be paired. So when I click it, so I've just got to put the lid on, cut back all that foam. That's why I ran the 2-core cable in, capped it up, but in the corner, it just all the wall just fell apart. So put a bit of foam, cut it flush, and then easy fill up. That looks nice. This is a brilliant, compact, battery-operated soldering iron. Right, it's a genuine fake. It's adjustable, fully adjustable, and it works really, really well. A solder mate as well. It's really nice, and a little heat gun with some heat shrink once I've done the connection. I mean, there are plenty of people on here who are better than me at doing this, but I tin the copper, I do a little blob on the contacts there, and then put them together and then heat it up. I've also seen people use solder flux as well to help the adhesion and help it slide across. I haven't got any, but that is also something I'm going to stick in my Amazon basket and get that for when I next do some soldering. I'm just doing these shelves. I'm doing a bunch of floating shelves, doing LED tape on the underside. But yeah, that's what I do. Tin the copper, put a little blob here, and then I'll bring them closer and then heat it all up and give it a second, and then slide the heat shrink across, heat it up, shrink it down, and then stick it up and work backwards towards my connections. But yeah, main thing is I love this genuine fake Makita soldering iron. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to do a tutorial on it, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. Like I said, I've tinned the copper. I'm just going to cut them back. And now I've done a little blob on the tape this side. Always use 24-volt tape as well. And I'm going to put it a bit closer now and then heat it up. And hopefully, yeah, it should just. Oh, it's going to be tricky to do it one-handed, Lawrence. Yeah, I'm not going to do it one-handed. I don't want to risk burning anything else. Right, move that out of the way. So that's my join there. I've just heated up the solder that was on the copper and the little blob that I did on the tape. So now, hopefully, give it a few seconds. I should be able to slide up my heat shrink. One-handed, of course. Ooh. Tricky to do one-handed, there you go. Right. Slide it over my joint like that. I haven't got any fancy work mats, so waste of money in my opinion. And there's my little join.